We now have everyone, while Heavy won Orin. We'll get to using him for his purposes at some point. Just rearrange the party for just to go along the level of their level curve. Alright, let's head to Santeem. This looks interesting. Wonder what he means by that. Another small medal. You've been collecting quite a few of those. Wonder if there are any special encounters on the tiny island. I'm definitely noticing that Nara's health curve is not particularly fair to her. It's lower than all the other wizards. And she's supposed to be like the other equivalent of Christo. She's really not. One more thing, we're looking to wait to get 15,000 gold. So we can head back to Endor. Since Endor's right here, we'll just continue up the coast. Ah yes, the silver tarot cards. Let's use them. It has one of several things that it can do. Some are useful to us, some are useful to the enemy. And if every time you use it in battle, it'll cycle through all the different options. I believe it was the fact, last I read into it, that the final one you use every time was a purely negative statistic, or a purely negative spell. So not the best, but it's there. So now that we're at Endor, there's a couple things we can do. We have this magic key. We can put it to use in one more place that I forgot about before. While the king's at the wedding, we can head up to his bedroom. Never made the trip up here earlier because of all the magic doors. Or is this something we have to do at night because... we'll return in the evening. you can pick up our first Metal Babble armor. So we're going to want 5 of these total. Nara being as weak as she is, we're going to give the first one to her. So we have our money tied up for quite a while. She's currently wearing the Robe of Serenity. Yeah, a little bit of an increase. In the meantime, Mara doesn't have anything special, so she'll get the robe. And we can drop off the gunpowder jar while we're here. We also won that full plate armor for Keely, and we can throw into the pile. The vault is a great way to with this limited inventory that everyone has. In later Dragon Quest games, you have the bag, which isn't usable in battle, but you can just throw everything in there that you're not actively using. But there's enough of us right now. I don't think we need to put the small metals in there yet. We might come across a place for it eventually. Our first chance to use the Lamp of Darkness. Sorry to hear that. So this works on the same stealth mechanics from before. Don't get right in their line of sight, and you can walk right by them. That's actually pretty funny. Found a worthless feather hat. We found also a small medal. Your Highness, thank you. A pink leotard. Let's toss that over to Tulu and see what he thinks about it. So the 3 ladies can wear this. Since we're using Mara, we'll see how that fares against the robe. A little better. Bray, Elena, and Christo. And Tulun. Okay. A lot of people can wear this. How does it fare against your apron? The smallest bit better. I don't have a way to make it instantly daytime. We can sell that hat and the apron. We ended up with the hat. I'm going to be right back. Enjoy the music. While in Endor, do a little bit of gambling. I think the Gophers got this one. They ganged up on him. I brought Talon so that he can hopefully cancel out some of the spells. So this is the fight where I won most of my money on. I was on my third round of winning, so I had quite a bit of gold pieces here, or coins on the line, and I bet on the Thevro. and got really lucky because his fireball attack hurts metal slimes. But he's just not using it this round. Oh well. To bet on the metal slime here just because he's the sure thing. You don't get much. You wouldn't get much out of it. 1.1 times. You bet 50 coins. You get what, 55 out of it? It'd be much more interesting to see the metal slime fall, which it did that time. Well, Barinth is a shoo-in, so let's go with Mystic Doll number 2. Wish there was a fast, way to get up to 50. Someone want to pay attention to the shoe-in? There we go. There we go. Nuts. Just a little. I've won pretty much all the coins I'm going to need, but it's fun to do that. Well, I didn't. I may not even grab one of these. I might. We'll see. See how Lady Lucker wants it. To go. Meteorite armbands double your agility. Higher your agility, higher your critical attack rating, higher what you'll. The higher, faster you go in the turn order. The one for Alina. One for Nara. I want my healers to have one. For Christo. And our last healer is the hero. Who is full, so we'll wait to give him one. Now, armbands are not, accessories are not on the list for that, so we'll show with Alina. Her agility is 66. Put one on. Her agility is now 132. Alright, we're going to return to Santeem, which we've been there before, so we should be able to return there. As much as I'd love to bring this party into that, Balzac is one of the toughest fights in the game. So we're going to go with the other team. Yeah, this could do. No fussing around, let's get right to it. Oh, we can see what that slime is. That slime up to with that cat. Now the cat. Alright, and that's the clue to go back to that castle town just to the left. And talk to people to find out about the find out about the sign in the back, which will lead you north to Stancia. Oh, and there we go. Gray has learned the spell Day-Night, which it toggles, whether it's daytime or nighttime. We can now toss the Lamp of Darkness into the vault. Never speak of it again. Good day, sir. He's changed a little bit since the last we saw him. So Balzac goes twice a turn, and most of his spells are pretty dangerous. That's the one that isn't. Getting pretty lucky with these. There we go. So he can also... yeah, he can do that twice per turn, making him quite dangerous. Because I increased everyone's defense, that didn't do too bad this turn. He can be put to sleep, which is why I brought Orin. His sword can trigger sleep. It hasn't, but it could. And the meteorite armband on Christos making sure that he's going first. And the meteorite armband on Alina helps that to happen. We gain some experience. The experience goes to the wagon. We could be here a little while. Vivify is a spell that it has I think a 50% chance to raise someone from the dead. It costs quite a bit. We'll be here for a little bit. It costs a few MP, and you have a chance to revive someone now. So it's great to have. Stand to learn Fen Spell. You use Fen Spell on someone, and it negates all magic that goes their way. That goes for offensive and defensive as well. So on a magic-heavy fight like this, that would have been really good to use once Christo got a couple of increases up. Rob Magic. It's the Osmos spell from the Final Fantasy games. Steal some magic from the enemy, gives it to you. By kill, doubles your attack power. Well, not your attack, doubles the attack power of whoever you target it with, making Bray absolutely fantastic at this point. Golden bracelet, we've heard that before. So Christo has 55 MP. Let's try it on Ragnar. It worked. It costs 12 for a 50% chance to raise him. In case there are still enemies here, I'd rather not get wiped walking through the castle. It's okay that Ragnar fell there. He was already ahead of the pack in levels. Yep, still enemies. $600 gold pieces for that. We didn't get any gold for that fight. That's too bad. So now that we defeated Balzac, this flame is gone. Now those sparkly blue floors, those are damage tiles. We're gonna take some damage walking through here. Or is at 120. So you take 15 damage from each one, and that can add up. Got a Flute of Uncovering. Pursuit. Thankfully, Ragnar is very skilled at flute. The Magma Staff. And a Strength Seed. Lena, you found it, you keep it. Magma Staff would be useful to put on any of our wizards. Let's see what Tulu has to say about it. When used in battle, it casts Fireball for free. So all our wizards, and what an awesome object means we cannot sell it. Is it better than the Morning Star? Quite. Welcome to the team, Christo. Alright, so the next clue we received was to go to Serene, find out about Stancia, go to Stancia. Which we have done. The king would like a joke. He's very sad. So we even found this jokester here, Orin. We're gonna bring him to the king. So I need him in the party. Things have leveled out quite a bit from that fight. Mara's here. And Nara. And Bray. Fly up to Stancia. Yep, Orin's here. Make this guy laugh. We'll wait our turn. The jokester figured out what the king actually wanted. He didn't want to fill the country with jokesters and happy people. He did it for the people, not for him. We got a new hat. The Nethian helmet. What do you think, Taloon? Priceless. Well, let's make room in your inventory. Is it better than the Iron Mask, though? A bit. And the Iron Mask can only be worn by Ragnar and Danda. I never gave him a mask. Very well. Enjoy your new mask. Okay. There we go. I don't feel like walking all the way out of here. Okay, bye. It's fully possible to continue on with the game, getting quite a bit done without getting the helmet. So he sticks with us for quite a bit longer. He's been great, but we have our own people. We have a handful of people to work with. Now there was a bar here we never checked out. I don't think we checked out the bar. So let's do that. Because our next, someone told us that the Zenithian shield was kept in kept in the castle of Berlin, which is where Ragnar's from. What if I said no? Oh, he just cries either way. Yep, the scholar said there's a castle in the sky that you can get to if you have all the Zenithian equipment. This weapon shop's only open at night. They have a battle axe and a sword of lethargy, which is the weapon that Pan Orin was actually using. The sword that when you hit an enemy, that you have a chance of putting him to sleep. It's really good. Few weapons are as good as that in the game. Who's holding the treasure map? We don't have any intel on where Berlin is, so it's time to go exploring. We know that the continent below where we are now, that whole thing was the Chapter 2 segment of Santim going around to Endor. So we'll just follow the coastline and see if and go until we find something. Or something old. Something new, something blue, something borrowed. Anything going on in this town? Probably not, but it's nice to revisit old places. Remember that time? Oh, congratulations. A single baby will make it a very lively place, where no one sleeps, because it takes a village. We continue to fill up on items and we'll go turn in the Lamp of Darkness and the Flute of Uncovering. Nice when they call Alina pretty. I don't know if anyone clues you in as to where Berlin Castle is in the aspect of the world, but I suppose you could parse out. Like, let's go ahead and bring the mouse onto the screen. Here we go. So here's Stancia. Santim would be here. Then we've worked our way up the mountain to Renor, and this other town where the golden bracelet was found. Across the way was Lakanaba, which means this is down here is Endor. We came over here at Mintos. They said this whole thing is blocked off by mountains, which you can kind of see by that gray filter along the side. There's a big X here, but it's also surrounded by mountains. We can't get to that. Here's here's where the hero was born. Here we have this other castle that didn't hold much for us. It's just a starting point. Hector's Desert. where we got Saloon, Ventos. This whole aspect was just getting Alina back. We have over here, straight west from Mentos, this would have been the whole Nara Mara deal. We haven't been to this one here. So we should head back to Haville and go northwest, see if this is it. The only places we haven't been then are the east side of here, which I think the lighthouse, this was the lighthouse here. I don't think we've been here, all along this northern coast, and then this got an interesting shape to it. Kind of like a half smirk there. So yeah, back to Haville. We'll check out that northwestern place first. Anything changed here? Oh, nothing new there. Just north should be the place we're looking for. Alright, so the moon casts surround, sun casts, I guess, heal on everyone. As a town up here. Check out night first. Sandglass of regression. No. First time. Well, that could be useful. I said yes. That looks interesting down there. And if we search by the statue, nothing there. I remember there being something about the statue here. Maybe it was just bad memory, superstition. Oh well. It's a small town. It's nighttime. It's okay to sleep at night. Yeah, I do. First time in battle. Hope I said no. Very kind of him. Alright, one more guy there before we flip the tide. Make it daytime. Nothing there either. I really feel like there's something... maybe not. Oh, it cost a lot. Okay. Won't do that too much. Seaside Village. Hey, how you doing? Just for pirates. Find a water cascade. That's sort of cool. Now there was a spot here that did not get wet. Let's check that out. Where was that exactly? Was it about here? Yeah. A stone of drought doesn't... It dried up the water that came up on the beach. Well, that all pieces together nicely. I really feel like there's something to be found with this statue. Standing out like this. Did I not actually select to search in front of it? No, I never did. Okay. Yeah, small metal. Thought I did that already, but maybe not. Obviously not. Okay, we are quickly running out of space in our inventory. We could dump the Lamp of Darkness, Boot of Uncovering, Stone of Drought. Armor shop. They sell some things. Actually, while we're here, let's just see who can equip the Sacred Robe. Just Nara, who has the Metal Babel armor, and Christo, just wearing a half plate. Not concerned with that. Okay, this is what she means, slothful. There's not even a weapon shop here, because he's sleeping all the time. Ma'am. Maybe he's dead. Have you poked him? That would have been a funny joke if he was like, well, you came in here. What can I do you for? Pretty small island. Didn't notice anything to the south. Let's just check. No. Nothing up here either. The tower. The tower hurts all of us. Okay, not great. Physical damage, at least, so Nara doesn't take too much thanks to her Metal Babel armor. There is no magic resistance in this game for your characters. You take the damage or you don't. Alright. Okay, so that'll bring us... So that's a little kidney bean looking like island on the west side. I want to check out the northwest, so let's go back to... Stancia? Yeah, let's just go back to Stancia. And we sail west to the end of the off the edge of the world. Make sure we've lined this up right, so that we don't just go in circles. If we head west, we should loop around the little claw looking like piece of land mass. That's not a pretty quick loop. Let's check this out during the day first. Now, no, we could have been out here the moment we got the boat, but these enemies would be quite a bit above our pay grade at the time. Wonder if these Wayfarer Inns, if this is like a franchise, or if they just have one global operation everywhere. Promethean armor in the nearby cave. We were told that it was stolen. We don't have the ability to go through there just yet. We can. I think we need a jail cell key for the other side. So what we know about the Zenithian armor is that the guy in the spa town of Ano had it. It was stolen. We just heard about some pirates who had the Metal Babel armor. Their Metal Babel sword. This guy thinks the Zenithian armor is up here in this cave. Someone stole it and tossed it in that cave, possibly. And here we have the guy who collects the small metals. So he's taken all 9 from us. And there are things we can get. Now there are, I believe, exactly 31, maybe exactly 30 small metals in the game. I know I've missed 1 or 2 permanently already. And I'm not particularly great at finding them because I'm not interested in the Metal Babel helm in any playthrough I ever do. The Sword of Miracles, though, that's worth getting. Sword of Miracles, every time you swing it, you get some health back. It's good for absolutely anybody and everybody. For now, we'll give that to Saloon. Out of happiness, I believe you regenerate some MP each turn. That sounds great, but it doesn't add up enough, I don't think, in battle. Staff of Punishment, we can get those elsewhere, and they're not great. This, though. Oh boy. What do you think, Taloon? It's good. It's the good stuff. Now for this cave, you do get to bring the wagon. You need the magic key, so you could not come here right away. Although you could sit in the doorway and try to fight enemies. The enemies here are very hard. They're strong. So we're going to bring the big hitters to give this place a try. West first? And we'll go left to right on this place. Yeah, so we have Tolu who heals himself on every hit. 50 damage. Danda needs a meteorite armband pretty badly. We'll get back to the Coliseum in between sessions. Change order, so we don't bring the wagon through here, like I thought we did. We're on the boat, we can't. Okay. So the wagon stays behind on the boat. So we'll grab what we can grab within water's reach first. This place, if the Zenithian armor is in here, then this is a mandatory place we have to go eventually. Because the goal right now is to collect all of them, get to Zenithia, where we can find the dragon that can put the ruler of evil back in its place. Alright, here's this scary guy, the Dragon Rider. He attacks twice per turn. Essentially, he swings, and his dragon shoots fire. Or he just goes twice per turn, but the idea is that they both attack. Good time for that, Alina. Ah, these guys have a lot of health. It's pretty fortunate that the two times we've done that for Ragnar, he has gotten right back up. Alright, so there's nothing on the right side. They're just trying to put us asleep, which is I am quite okay with. because that is not damage. Even though the wagon is technically not here, we can still use their spells and they still get experience, so there's still still reasons for this. No, there's nothing to the right, so left. There we go. Oh, we got some treasure out of this run. What do we have here? Another small medal. As soon as we can get a second Sword of Miracles, that'd be the better. Another spell that we picked up at some point that I didn't notice. Awake. It automatically casts to the whole party, wakes up anyone who's sleeping. It's handy. I was thinking of using a Fen spell, but they're not going to cast spells. They're just going to swing the Staff of Thunder, and you hit us with Fire Bane. That's the spell. Or maybe it's Bang. Regardless, they're dead. Fen spell would be useful if those were going to actually cast the spells. And we're doing alright, so we're going to keep going. Wherever the boat can take us. Aura's just learned Blaze more, like Firebane, but on a single target. And it does more damage because it's only on one. I think that might be enough to warrant her coming back into the party. Maybe I should find her a leather shield at some point. Or I can use even a scale shield. Her defense look like? Not good enough to be in the party yet. Not with all these area of effect spells that these guys are throwing at us. Xanda's learned Iron Eyes. We can spend a couple of magic points to just sit there and watch nothing happen for the next 3 turns. Enemies won't typically cast spells at you while you're Iron Eyes. They won't waste their MP. It's incredibly useless unless maybe an enemy's gearing up for a big hit. Iron Eyes will then protect you from that. Go up first, not there. Well, that building up power worked. Alright. I was hoping he would finish him off. This turn should do it then. So there you have it. It can fail. It can fail. Still worth your time to do that than going to the priest. Shaman. House of Healing. Bristow is running out of magic power. Alright, there's nothing up there. Maybe what's down this stairs is right within arm's reach. Yes. We can make it 3 steps on our own, right? Just cast spells at us from the wagon. From the ship. Alright, so in this one we find the Zenithian armor. What do you think, Taloon? I don't know what to tell you means it doesn't do something in if you use it in battle, but it has a special effect. Special effect is being looked up. And it can't be sold. Right, this one only tells you that you need to have it. It's quite a bit better. What were you wearing? Than the full plate armor. We will. I'll find it. Alright, hold on to that for now. beneath the armor, but it not gonna give unfinished. Ah. It is written down. It is documented somewhere in the world. Alright, let's grab this one more chest. Another small medal. Excellent. And that brings up to 130, matching the armor rating, the combined armor rating of Nara with her Metal Babel armor. Good job, Saloon. Alright, let's just go, because this place is pretty dangerous. Alright, 2 pieces of Zenithian gear down. There's 1,000 things on this page. Oof. I drop off this I think the one more small medal we found. Maybe 2. If I had one more, grab a second Sword of Miracles. Only 9,000 gold. We can enjoy this music for just a moment. Who knows? If you know what the Zenithian armor does in battle, let us know, viewers. So the lowest levels are 19 for Nara and Mara, so they're in. Bray's at 21, so Danda, Bray, only using Danda because his levels are lower. Let's continue to explore. Let's follow the coastline in the boat. In case we reach a spot we can't go any further in. We don't have to double back for the boat. Interesting thing is that neither Seaside Village or the King, small metal island king guy, they're not on the return list. Cave there. We been there? Cave here. Which cave is this? One that's not terribly advanced, judging from the enemies here. Okay, so this was the Symbol of Faith place. Can't reach that cave from this side. That cave doesn't look familiar, so let's go around. A Babacuda. Justice. Justice could have done something. Because she cycles through them when you do it, having already used a card per turn, or per battle, we'll have to wait for another battle to try that out again. $88 damage from Blazemore. It's quite good. Can we walk around the mountains this way? Maybe? Bantam? Bantam. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that attack. Together, their entire party started a rager. Let's see what's down here. Oh, there's a castle right there, but everywhere around it is everything surrounding it is mountainy, blocking them off. We haven't seen Bike Kill in action. Let's do that. one to sleep. Yeah, that's gonna be a staple whenever Bray's in the party against bosses. What do we do? When do you have a problem like a tiny mountain? Could we melt it away? We can! That's why the magma staff is the key item. You need it to visit this cool place. I can't help but search whenever I see cannons. Really? Nothing? Nothing at all? Bummer. Only women live here. Nice. Garden burr. Nothing along the sides. Sir. Taking a break from all the ladies? You're welcome. Let's see, what do they sell in a land of late for ladies? Dancer's costume? Cloaks, berets, and leotards. Pick up another pink leotard. For like Alina. But we have one on Mara, and that'll be passed down when Mara finds something better. Still haven't picked up a shield for you. Oh, that's nice. She has a Zenithian shield. Well, this works out. A lot of cats in this universe. It's not a bad thing. Sorry, been there, done that, sorry. No, don't go up there. Fine, I'll wait for you to move. Are you moving already? No. Howdy, Queen. Could I have that shield? Ma'am. Ma'am, if you would be so kind. One more. Ooh, thank you. Ability Seed. Well, I want him to be faster. We need faster heals. 1 point. If you go up from the staircase, don't know what's supposed to clue you into this, but if you go up from here and down through here, a couple damage floors, but we find a Fire Claw. A Fire Claw being the first real weapon for Alina since her chapter. And it's better. It's very sneakily hidden there. Small metal. Great, now we can afford another Sword of Miracles. Said hello. At last. How about Ragnar? Ragnar may be cursed, but he's pretty strong. Pardon me. The whole back half of the castle here to check out. It's a castle of ladies. You were stealing clothes. Well, if that's your kind of fashion sense, good on you. Don't steal. I don't know, man. Don't feel bad about losing to a lady. I mean, look at Alina's stats. 158, 84. You could lay a hurt down. Especially with her critical hit rate through the roof now. Well, higher. Well, to remember this for later. We didn't go in here yet. Oh, that's nice of you. I'll check this one first. Nothing there. Thieves. Oh. We've been framed. Why are we going along with it? No. Yeah. What? Look, Bray is a hostage. We get to choose the hostage, though, so it's not the end of the world. Who's not going with us to find the thief? Sadly, I think Talon's not coming with us. Alright, sit tight there, buddy. So who has the small medal? Dana does. Alright, Talon, you sit tight. We're gonna grab a Sword of Miracles, and then we'll be sure to find the thief. We didn't check out that cave in the southeast yet, so we'll do that too. Alright, so let's bring along Danda, Christo, Nara, and Mara. It's not that far of a walk. We'll just walk over to grab the Sword of Miracles. We'll be right back. Especially if the enemy is going to be so kind. Where did we park the boat? There it is. King, yeah, King works 24 hours. Kinda hangs out here. Well, yes, actually, I will take one Sword of Miracles, please. And since Christo's in the party now, we'll give that to him. I like that. We'll give you some choices. Magma Staff is good and all. Casting free Fireball. Wonder if it's better than the Morning Star. Quite. I have a couple of more stars to sell. To remember that Nara can use the Magna Staff in battle. This time, let's park the boat on the other side, not in this little canal here. In this little inlet, call it. Oh, Magma Staff doesn't cast Fireball, it casts Bang. It's everybody. Even better. Alright, I thought you had a meteorite armband. Even with double the agility, are you still this slow? No, just using that item is it's very exhausting for you to reach into your backpack and pull it out. Like, I did equip it, right? That didn't tell me anything. I can see her. Agility 64. Compared to the hero's 38? Yeah, she has it equipped. She should have been going first with that magma staff. I just want to park the boat on the other side. Wonder where this goes to. We'll see later. We got a free Talloon. Then maybe she'll give us a Zenithian shield for our troubles. Ouch. Alright. Art of Evil. No idea what that does. Let's look up the Silver Tarot cards. See if I can find any information on those. Alright, so Justice casts Expel. So it's trying to just toss those away. Devil lowers the defense of all foes. Death casts Beat on one enemy. Sun heals all allies. Moon surrounds all enemies. Strength casts Bite Kill randomly on someone in your party. Oh, and Nara's also learned Vivify. Well, that's great. We have 2 people who can revive. Star doubles the amount of experience and gold you receive after battle. That's pretty great. That was Nara that learned Vivify, right? Yeah. Mara is paralyzed. Has Numb Off. Paralysis, it is persisting. Fortunately, you don't see it too often in the game. Tower casts Zap on all enemies. Says here damage dealt so it's not just normal zap, it's damage dealt is Nara's level multiplied between 0.5 and 2. So her level being 20, damage dealt could be between 10 and 40? Weird. Hey Bray, you mind fixing this? And Fool casts... Oh. So Fool casts Death on the entire party. It says here that the normal chance of this card being drawn is pretty low, but if you use cards more than twice in one battle, the chance increases to 50%. So there's that. And hopefully going through this cave will give us enough money to buy a second. Oh, we can sell some stuff while we're here. Ma'am, we're trying to give you business. I don't see the one here that hurt us. So maybe this is incorrect. Don't need that Morning Star. Don't need this Morning Star. Don't need the Iron Claw. And we don't need the full plate armor. Alright. Saloon, hang on. We'll be right back. Whoop. Hold that thought. Lock doesn't turn. Who is holding the magic key? Balloon's holding the magic key. The Garden Burr. Interesting, a Kemto is at the end of the pile there. Very well. Okay, so here we have a what looks like it could be a better maybe not. Reading these tarot cards, and it says it could do a lot of things. Restore health to all party, cast stop spell on an enemy on one ally. Cast Poof or Expel on all enemies. Replaces all enemies with a powerful Necrodane skeleton. Does it replace each one with it, or does it... Ragnar, you're the hostage now. Hang tight, Ragnar. We need Saloon's key. Yep. The star doubles experience in gold. Right. Cast Zap. Okay, Tower casts Zap on all allies. This looks like it's been pretty good. Cast By-Kill on one ally. Cast Defeat on the entire party. Cast Surround on all enemies. So this sounds like it's right. Maybe this one will actually have what the Zenithian armor does. What the Zenithian armor does, it reduces dragon breath, fire, and ice damage. So that's really good. On top of that, it also reduces damage taken from fire, ice, and dragon breath. Luna's a Sword of Malice that we're not using any. Another Metal Babble armor. I have a Zenithian one now, so I should be set on that. You have one, Christo's in the party, so Christo gets this one. And it says that we needed one more of those. So Taloon gets one. And maybe Ragnar can wear it too? It's the only one of the Metal Babel stuff that we can get multiple of that we can purchase. There's only enough small metals to get one helmet. And we can buy as many shields as we can afford. But remember, it's 50,000 for a shield. We'll give it another few rounds here. If you can't strike it big. I'm liking the knight for this. He has a lot of defense. We did not bring Taloon, so we'll have to keep that in mind that we can't cheese it. Sweet. Yeah, let it ride. Feeling the core draw on this one. Go dragon. Alright. Oh no. Darn. What? Oh. Hang in there. Yeah. Nuts. Oh well. Go for the wizard. Wizard, you be a wizard. Cast spells, do. Yes. Last one. Oh, go big. For whatever reason, they voted this guy to be the underdog. It says here there are exactly 32 medals, enough to grab everything plus an extra one for another staff punishment. Yeah, we're heading out. So maybe we'll pick up a Hat of Happiness. It restores 1 magic power every 4 steps you take. But it's not terrible. Speaking of hats, we haven't picked up anything for Mara for shield-wise. Can you wear a scale shield? No. How about a leather shield? That's not a leather shield. No, you can't equip any shields. Yeah, the only shield you can equip is probably just a metal babble shield. Which would be worth getting for her, then, if that's the only one she can wear. Alright, so this is the party that's gonna go redeem our name. Go ahead and rest up. This is a good guide. I swear there's something to do with these. I could look up the location of the small metals. I feel like it's more fun if I just find it or don't. The Chaos Rain. Let the cards decide. I have someone who has outside, right? Yeah, no, Danda and Mar. Right, first pass through, we'll go left first. And down, no, right? Right is treasure, perfect. Small metal. Yeah, we'll save these up for grab a hat of happiness for the next one. Maybe the ladies could something other than feather hats. Or Bray. Maybe there are no enemies in this cave. We can't... Well, we do have some inventory slots there. So Christo picked up the agility seed. I like that. Go faster. But really that doubles it by... That increases it by 2. Go up and around. Grab that right chest. Can't dive into the pockets of the wagon from here. But really, Danda is being weighed down by a couple medical herbs and some lunch. We'll use those as needed instead of spells. Nice. Something I'd like to buy would be, once we get that last set of metal babble armor, You'd want to buy the Sword of Lethargy for the hero. Put enemies to sleep. Dead end. Yep, this has been a pretty okay cave. For whatever reason, there's been no encounters. Strength Seed. Actually gonna give that one to the hero, so so you don't necessarily need to punch harder. Your job is to support with healing and buffs. Feels like progress. Fine if it's not. I mean, there's no enemies in this cave apparently. Something up there? Maybe. Or that could have been a dead end. Oh, alright, an encounter. Good day, gentlemen. I want to give her the magma staff then. These guys are gonna do that. Cast bounce. Let's try to kill him. A good call on not using spells. If we had Bray, I'd definitely have him cast bounce as well. And another iron mask. Sell that. That's worth money. We bought it for like 3,000, so that'll help go towards the totals. Oh no, they suddenly attacked with bounce. Stars is good. Double the money, double the experience. That's always worth getting. A dragon shield. Referring to the list, the Dragon Shield reduces Dragon Breath damage. This would have been good to have going through the Zenithian Armor Cave. This can only be equipped by Hero and Ragnar. So hand down the mask. Take your new shield. I wonder if they stack armor defense of the shield and the shield defense of Dragon Breath. So that's the way down. Do want to check to the left. I did not do that before. On the off chance, there's some treasure up there. Of which there is none. Worth checking out. Oop, went too far. The encounter rate has been very generous here, being the first time you don't have the wagon since getting everyone together. It's down. Since you don't have everyone for this, it's not that big a deal that they took someone hostage. Okay, well, it reduces some damage. He took 20 instead of 35 or 40. That's better than nothing. Go ahead and use these up. And have some luck. Alright. Here's the person who stole the amulet. We can just find it, leave, before waking them up. No, you have nothing for me. Not even a small medal. Oh, give us back. Yeah, no, not falling for that. Good day. Everyone's topped off. Increase our defense and lower his. This is spells. And your job, Nara, is to keep up with that. Oh, he increased his defense. Oh no. Betrayed. lower his defense back down. Back down. We put him to sleep. No. Right, he is... His defense is very high. There we go. We can hit him again. How about Rod Magic? Can I just take the rest of his MP so he can't keep doing that? Nope. Doesn't work on enemies for whatever reason. Increase his defense again. Surely the cards wouldn't press twice. Cast stop spell on her. On herself. So that's what evil does. And he drops. Well, that was more interesting than just casting Blazemore over and over. They got a new seed. I was hoping to get the double experience one for this, because that'd be great. For whatever reason, it gives a lot of experience. So, Dan has learned Boom. Boom hits all enemies for harder than Bang. Christo's learned Defeat. Defeat automatically instantly kills an enemy. Defeat does the same thing for more MP with a higher chance. Defeat could actually be useful in some situations. Step Guard, when used outside of battle, it prevents you from taking damage on the damaged tile floors. But they followed me? Oh boy. Thanks for the assistance. Goodbye. So I want Christo to go faster. And let's get out of here. Ara and Bray get to stay in the party. Ara, Bray, Ara. If a hero gets a higher HP than anybody else, then yeah, sure, or higher level, I'll definitely swap him in. Good day, handsome. Oh, blaze more. No sleep. No Rob magic. Interesting enemy. Humor me for just a moment, viewers. Hang tight, Ragnar. Paranoia is taking over. If there's something there, viewers, please tell me. I don't feel like I'm absolutely losing my mind. I guess I can also put the Thief's Key away. Magic Key does the same job. Now that we've cleared our name, mind letting Ragnar out? Receive the final key. We can also put the magic key away. South of here in Rosaville. Alright, we should check out Rosaville. That automatically free Ragnar? No, we have to go get him. But now we can open jail cells. So we have quite a bit of side stuff to do now. We've been seeing those doors all over the game. Three basements. Well, that's this one, that's the Zenithian Shield, and that's the hidden one where the Iron Claw was. So that's your clue that there's a third one somewhere. And they don't even give the prisoners a bed. And in here we find the Zenithian Shield. What do you think, Talon? When I use this in battle, it casts Bounce. And that's for whoever's holding it, so if I do hand this off to somebody else, they can cast Bounce. It's real good. Means I can give Ragnar the shield. Anna's looking mighty tanky right now with the 3 Zenithian defense. 3 Zenithian pieces of armor. Let's sell that iron shield he was holding. Take a quick rest. Now it's bounced just on himself, I'm fairly certain. Alright, time to start exploring. Let's go right back to the beginning. All jail cell doors. Know we found one here. Mystic acorns, excellent. Increase your max magic power. Tiny bits of cash. And a small medal. I would like Danda to have a little bit more magic power. Yeah, 3 points. Better than nothing. Did Endor have any? Oh. Back to Endor. Always back to Endor. We never leave Endor. This is our prison. There was some downstairs in the Colosseum, but we can't reach those. Was there one here at all? There's some in the shrine south of here, but those enemies, they're tough. We don't want to mess with them yet. We don't know where the Promethean sword would be. Oh, wedding's still going on. Oh hey, I just realized when we did that, there's a slime up there watching the wedding. Nice. I wonder what ceiling we bumped into. We're outside. Maybe there was like an awning. Do a no. Spa Town. I want to say there was one upstairs. No, different town than I'm thinking of. Which was the one that had that creepy door, the creepy upstairs that said this must always stay closed? What you doing? Possibly. There we are. I wonder why. Sword of Decimation. While that sounds quite excellent, sadly, the Sword of Decimation is cursed. And what it does is it drops your defense to 0. And it has an attack power that is the highest of any of the game. But dropping your defense to absolutely 0 is not ideal. And the only people that can wear it are... Actually, let's see what Tulun has to say about it. No, Ragnar can wear it. Oh. I wonder what it does in battle. It... Huh. Just Ragnar. And Taloon, okay. Yes, it's a Sword of Miracles, though, so that's pretty great. Ragnar has the cursed sword that hurts him. Yeah, I'm not feeling dropping his defense to 0. Danger mode is not advised. It only has 30 more points of attack. Wonder what it does in battle. You know what? I want to see what it does in battle first. Let's go poke something. Maybe it has use as an item. Maybe I should, bring Taloon into the battle. Or just hand it over to somebody who is in battle. Okay. I'll take that for just a moment. Yeah, so the guide here says you sell it for next to nothing. It gives you 120 attack power, with the Metal Babble Sword giving you 130. It's cursed, dropping your defense to 0. That's all it says about it. Oh, it lowers the entire enemy's defense. Essentially cast the defense spell. That's not terrible, but we have sap. And you can't sell it for much of anything, so... You know what? That's a new item. We'll hold on to it. Mintos? No jail cell doors here. Zoretta. Zoretta was... There's nothing here, town. Helion. Helion didn't have any jail cell doors, I don't think. They had one. Oh. Oh no, don't leave! Ah! Should have brought Ragnar in here to say hello. Oh, this guy's forever asleep at the gate, so can't get through that one. Helion, this is Helion Havil, that's the jail. They have a jail cells here I can poke open. Anything extra if we actually... No. Maybe one of these pots, though. Alright, small metal. And that's 1, 2, 3... One more for a hat. Did we check out the House of Prophecy? I don't think we did. And there's another small medal. Great. That's enough for a hat. Much to do, much to do. We could have come here a while ago. But now that we have everyone, whose name is... Oh. I guess it wouldn't have been terrible to tell us the name, because we'd never heard it before. Anyway. We did that. Mambaraba. That's the dancing place. No jail cell doors there. Santeem. Jail cell doors here? Don't think so. There's a thief key out back. Magic key there. Oh, this was the one kingdom without a prison. Without a prison, without an armory or anything. This is pretty safe around these parts. Perfection. Oh. Oh. That's beautiful. Well, you can't draw that one again, so... Alright, no fire on these guys. Strength! Doubles Mara's attack power. Well, since we've already gotten the worst one, let's go ahead and, see them all. Twice the money! Awesome! And to make sure that this guy not gonna one-hit kill us. Sweet. I guess I could have just used the Neathian shield instead. Oh yeah, look at that double damage. Oh no, her spells. I've never seen the whole Bray. Justice tried to expel him. Can I choose who the shield used on? No, I cannot. Take a moment, revive Bray. Her spells are contained. Oh well. Nice. The tower. Right. Never mind then. Let's kill him. There's supposed to be like a really good one if you can get through all of them. Maybe not do that with enemies that are so strong. Christo, if you don't mind. Send some good vibes this way. Needs to be a strong enough enemy that I can't hit him with Expel. Random chance. Alright, take a quick rest. There's nothing here, I know that. The only door was a magic door. Already went through there. Next on the list, after Santine. Temp does not have one. The one beyond Temp that we did not actually visit. I got this far and then stopped and looked at the treasure map. Let's go ahead and head along here. Who knows where they put the boat? The tower. Alright, just the one enemy. Give it a let's try this now. Double cash. Double Mara's attack power. Evil, low, stops her spells. It's hoping we can get past the one where it murders all of us. Perfection. Okay, we're still alright. In fact, let's take a turn or two and hopefully try to... Oh wait, stop spell. Right. Alright, keep going. The moon. Try to pass around. Justice. And uses expel. Right. Wouldn't be so kind. I want Christo and the party to try this. We have someone else with Vivify. The enemies that spell doesn't work on. Okay, so we're here, back in Frenor. No jail cell doors here. Nothing new to sell? Maybe? No. How's your dog doing? He's happy. Yeah, so they mentioned the golden bracelet was needed for the secret of evolution. So we should have remembered the secret of evolution. We found that in this town. So we return here, talk to the child again. The graveyard keeper live here? Yeah. Yes, I do. Just the power of darkness. I said no. Alright, so you don't tell me anything about it. Well, those thieves found it. We gave it away. We don't know where it ended up. We haven't told to head to Rosaville, which was south of Gardenburg, but everything's blocked off by mountains. I want the boat here, so can we bring the boat? We can't bring the boat to we can't travel to Frenor. Interesting. I want to get right there. South is just a cave, and... What about Endor? Can we just sail up here from Endor? All roads lead to Endor at all times. I didn't forget about you, Shrine. I will conquer you. I don't think there was a bridge around here. That's why we needed the shrine to pass through. Right, there's one more place we want to go. Haven't been back here. There were jail cells in the basement. I guess the king would be at the wedding. That makes sense. And no, we can't sell armor to them in this scenario. They're no longer gearing up for war. Can we return to here? Yeah, we can, but Malmo. Why couldn't we return to Frenor? Or Seaside Village for that. Nothing going on here. Oh, I put the boat there. Rude. Can't get that under the bridge. Well, I wanted to head north to Lacanaba because there was a treasure chest. I think behind the jail cell door. Where Tom's son kept the dog. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But at least a door there we can open. If we didn't grab the iron safe in the first scenario, would that even be there in this scenario? I want to say no, because that wouldn't make sense for you to have it here. That takes away the use of the vault, and takes away the danger of going through dungeons. How are levels looking? Has anyone moved to Tulun's old house? Tom's son has. Your son's not a deadbeat anymore. You're welcome. Nope, nothing in here, but... Now can we return to Lacanaba? No. Wait, do it? We have to use the inn? or save in order to do that. Alright, we've saved. Can I now return to Lakanaba? No. We've rested. Can we now return to Lakanaba? No. Okay. Oh, we can't return to either of these two places. I guess they're just not important enough for us to fly back to it. Ambaraba. Thinking of jail cell doors. For whatever reason, we can return to Temp, though. There are no jail cell doors in Stancia. But this is where we can hop on the boat and return to where we were. Well, this looks perfect unless Expel works on him. And if it does, let's get that out of the way now. Okay, that should be fine then. In the meantime, can we put you to sleep? While we sit here and murder ourselves. Alright. Good. We should be in a good spot then. Provided that the instant death one doesn't kill Nara. She's the only one here that can... Alright. Oh, sweet, it didn't work. Yes! Smooth sailing to the end here. I mean, it's gonna hit all of us. But we're fine. Double money. Alright. Pop us off on health. Not want to stay asleep. That's fine. Alright. Hit me. Yes. Yes, I live for it. Show it to me. Terminator. What it's supposed to do is turn all the enemies into a Necrodane, but maybe it just summons a Necrodane. I can just keep summoning them now. Really? That's pretty great. Yeah, it's just gonna keep doing that. Alright, so that's the... This is how the keys work. This is how the Silver Terror cards work. You only have one card left in your pile, and it lets you keep recasting it. Whoops. You can only summon up to 2. Oh no, she's sleeping. Wake up. So far, we've yet to see Rob Magic work at all. Gray. Okay, so dying reset his bike hill. That's good to know. Well, they're vulnerable to the instant kill, so I figured I'd go for that. They're pretty resistant to spells. Wonder why they chose this guy to be the one that the Silver Terror card brings out. And this should end it. Alright. I guess you could use that for, like, farming. Just keep spawning more and more. Because on top of it, one of the cards is double your experience and money. Maybe it's just money. Alright, so you learn defense, lowers the defense of all enemies in a group, like the Sword of Decimation. Boom. Stronger spell of Bang. It's all enemies regardless of grouping. What a level, Alina. That was all by the time we left Stancia. Okay. Yeah, we fought those guys for so long, forgot what enemy we were actually being. Alright, since we're just on the boat, let's let some other people get some screen time. Ragnar, Balloon, Alina, and Christo. Just to review. Alright, we're back to Lakanaba. We have the boat, sail around the Iron Safe Cave. We've never been over here. Or have we? That looks familiar. We're back to Ragnar's land. Nothing new here. Strange dream. We never grabbed this medical herb before. Now we have. He has a cat. Well, how strange a dream could it be? Oh, is he Santa? No. Oh, if this is sorrow, could it be Necrosorrow? He just decided, you know, randomly, I'm gonna kill everybody. I feel like we're not getting all the story here. We happen to have a flute that sounds just like that. Don't recognize that tower, though. Well, that's not helpful. Nothing new at the shops here in Izmit. Just a dream. Oh, right. There was something to do back in Lakanaba. That's why I was trying to go there. Sure you're not going to let me return to Lakanaba? No. You let me come back here to Izmit. If you remember from way back when, Taloon's first day on the job happened to score the Sword of Malice and never went back into the basement, Taloon's boss had some locked doors in his basement. We'll walk it from here. Good day, Monja. A good place for the repel spell. It would keep all weak enemies away. Perfect. On the darkness of night, Tulum shall raid his old boss's house, because he lives in the basement of his shop. An ice blade. A chain sickle. Makes sense. Runs an armor shop. He would make sense for him to have. He runs a weapon shop. Makes sense if he'd have weapons in there. Now, what the ice blade does is you use it during an item as an item in battle, and it casts Snowstorm. So a free way to get Snowstorm. It's still weaker than the multi-edged sword, so we're not gonna take that off of Ragnar just yet. But I believe it's better than Battle Axe. Quite a bit. Hit harder Ragnar all the time. There we go. 159. And the ability to cast Snowstorm at will. That'll hold through quite a long time. What the Staff of Punishment does, you use it as an item in battle. It casts Infirmore. Staff of Punishment being the one you can get from the the small Metal King. He wasn't given a name or anything. He just some guy collects it, likes it. Now somebody said somewhere that Berlin had the Zenithian shield. Berlin gave it to Gardenburg. Well, let's check out Berlin anyway. Anything new in Berlin? No. Nothing new. We'll see how Alex is doing, and his unnamed lady friend. Maybe Alex is at work. Well, the 8 of us would count as some people. We've gathered enough money for another metal for the final metal Babel armor. Not a lot of new information here. Suppose it's possible Zenithian sword would be in that shrine. Time to give it a shot. Never fully explored Berlin. We heard there were missing children, and we took off. Sir, please. Please move. Thank you. That is a lot of damage tile. which we could get through here with just the Thief's Key. So you could have come here right away for this. Wait, what'd you call me? As soon as you had Alina, you could have walked right through here and picked these up. The thing is, the enemies in this area are so strong that that would be a very interesting choice. Alright, so first off, Iron Helmet will be sold. Strength Speed will go to Ragnar. Agility Seed to Balloon, no, Nara. Faster Healing. And the Life Nuts will go to Nara. Her health is pretty abysmal. Alright, 4 points. Better than nothing. Ouch. How frustrating would that have been to go through and then back? Yeah, we're doing good. She's living happily with Alex, no idea where Alex is. Oh, they got the gold bracelet. Well, that's not good. That was worth walking all the way around for. The sky is scary. Yes, I have. Master Dragon. Oh, old man, you tell me about this Master Dragon. Well, we're working on it. Let's use one of the medical herbs. Now let's see, I'll report into the king. And there's your clue to use the magma staff there. So phew, that's quite a bit done one session. Been a little over 3 hours now. Minor housekeeping things to do. So we've explored everywhere we can, with 2 exceptions. We have not explored the shrine south of Endor, and we have not explored that path by the warp gate on Small Metal Island. And they said to go south from Gardenburg to a place called Rosaville. Well, with so much more to do, I had no reason to stop. Let's just go. So being able to fly to return to Izmit, they put the boat on top. Yeah. This will be the easiest way to get to the Metal King Isle. Metal King, small, metal. Or maybe Stancia was faster. Either way, it's right around the corner. We have some small medals for him. Pick up a hat of happiness. And all of our wizards can use it. Mara will get this one. Not much better than the leather hat. But now every few steps she's going to gain some magic power back. Alright, so the lowest are still Nara, Mara, Bray. Everyone who's not on this team. We'll let Ragnar lead the group though. Standa and Ragnar they've matched in levels now. And I would like to go ahead and do that shopping here in Endor. Drop everything off in the vault. So items drop off, they scale off of how they're worth. If it's a priceless item you cannot sell, only 10 gold. So if I dropped off the Flute of Uncovering now and found out where I actually needed it, it would only cost 10 to pick it up. I've used the Stone of... Well, I just got the Stone of Drought, so... I haven't found a place for it yet. In case we get separated from the wagon, let's make sure that the key stays with the active party. Make sure all key items stay with the active party. Ragnar can equip it too. Although I think I want Ragnar to have the Sword Edge armor, so any enemy who hits him will take some damage back. Metal Babble, Zenithian armor, Metal Babble, and Robe. At this point, everyone's decked out on fancy stuff, except for Mara. Let's give Mara a cloak of evasion. It's worse, but it does, I believe, increase her agility. Or, not agility, it increases her evasion. And that's not a big enough boost to take that off of Alina. Robe of Serenity has run its course. And let's sell the leotard. Awesome. We have quite a bit of money that we don't need at the moment. If you look closely at that southern island that's surrounded by mountains, there's actually one little spot that's not covered up by that. We're gonna check that out next. There's a couple islands in the middle of nowhere that we should check out as well. The one just southwest of us, that was the small island where we saw the man and got the small medal. There's one west of where we got Tulun. That place was called Onimber? It's directly west of here. Looked to be a small island. Now this island is inaccessible. Good to poke at it, though. Let's head south to the southern island. Nice that no enemies are in our way for Hist. Now we can visit down here. Nothing's stopping us. I forgot about this before. I assumed it was entirely covered by mountains. I would like to see what enemies are in this area. Anyone? Anyone at all? Looks like you're gonna cast some spells. Won't hurt them, but they go twice per turn. He robbed himself of 0 magic power. Let's check out this shrine. Magic Gate. We're not gonna do the magic gates just yet. Check out the other shrine. And there's a little town here that I forgot about. The weapon shop. Pick up a Dragon Killer. The Dragon Killer is a sword for Ragnar and the hero. It deals extra damage to dragons. It's a little stronger than the Ice Blade. And it's just a little bit weaker than the multi-edged sword, so this would be where I'd want to finally replace the multi-edged sword. They also sell Swords of Lethargy here, which would have been really good had I afforded one earlier. Yeah! Gas lighter than air. We just need a little bit more money. Giant statue walked? Must be seeing things. The guy at the end sleeps, and he just naps until someone comes in. And for armor, they sell a dragon shield, which we found, and a dragon mail. The dragon mail also reduces dragon breath damage. Equipable by the hero and Ragnar. Ragnar's wearing full plate armor, that's what's better, but I want to get the sword edge armor for him soon enough. School of Evil stole the components, buried with him. Wonder where he could be. Be useful to fly. This is Riverton, a town on the river, and we found a small medal in that little patch of grass. Monsters' castles on this island. Don't know where the Zenithian sword is, but perhaps we could head in there and spy on them? Meow meow? No, just meow. So we need money for 15,000 for the Dragon Killer for the hero, and 9,800 more for Ragnar's armor. down here. Now that we have the key, we can head through to here. And we will do. But now it's time for the warp gates. But first, one last piece of shopping. Close us out with a little bit of casino. Next time, warp doors. And the statue upstream that someone saw walk. Hold that thought. Scratch that, the Dragon Killer was for Ragnar. Ragnar? Yes. I'm not great at poker. Not like this. That's what I'm talking about. So a strategy I like there is underdog, reasonable to win, underdog. Get a lot of cash on the first one, bet on the, pretty much a sure bet on the second one. And then if you're feeling saucy, do the sure bet on the third one. But next time, quite a bit to do. See you then.